Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek, but I am Penge, and welcome to MMORPG Tycoon 2, which is a bit of a mouthful, but never mind. So this game is all about designing our own MMO, our own massively multiplayer online game. So think things like World of Warcraft and RuneScape and Elder Scrolls Online. We get to build one of those, all of our very own, in the way that we would like it. And we control pretty much everything. So things like respawn points and roads and monsters and different zones and all that kind of stuff. We look after all that, and we have to look after the technical side as well. So we have to make sure that there's enough bandwidth, for example, for all the people that are playing to actually get on and make sure that it works properly. So yes, the full kind of MMO works, if you like. And it looks rather marvellous. I think we're going to have a lot of fun with this. It's currently in early access on Steam, so there might be bugs and glitches and all that kind of stuff. And as always, if you're interested, there are links to the Steam store page in the video description below. And this was very kindly gifted to me by the wonderful Dave at the wee hours, who practically threw this at me. He pretty much threw this into my face and said in no uncertain terms, you need to play this now. Go and play it now. Stop whatever it is you're doing and go and play this. So here we are. We're playing it now. So a big thanks to Dave. That's very lovely of you. Thank you very much, Dave. By the magic of YouTube, I will put up a card thingamajig on the screen somewhere, so you can go and check out the wee hours, because you should, because it's marvellous there. So there you go. It'll appear, I think they appear up here, don't they? So there'll be a card up here. So yes, go and check out Dave's channel, because it's all very, very splendid. But I think we can actually get on with this. So let's actually create ourselves an MMO. So this game looks like this. We're sort of the developer of an MMO. So this is our MMO desktop, if you like. Well, I mean, if this desktop would make me a little bit befuddled in real life, just with this effect going down the screen, that just confuses me and distracts me. I wouldn't have that on a real life desktop. So we can go up to here. The first thing we've got to do is create a new game. So here we go. It's got whooshy effects. So name our MMO RPG. And I've been giving this some thought. I've been pondering this because I've been thinking, well, what can we call it? What should we call our brand new MMO RPG? And I've come up with something that I think sounds exciting. There we go. So our MMORPG is going to be called Cupboard Quest, which I think sounds quite good. I like the idea of a game being called Cupboard Quest. I can imagine it on all the branding, like in big sort of medieval style dramatic lettering saying Cupboard Quest, and some sort of tagline. What would the tagline be for Cupboard Quest? I don't really know. Where the cupboards never end. I don't know. Think of a better tagline. And then we get to pick ourselves an icon. Now, I'm going to assume before we scroll down that there's not going to be a cupboard icon. But, we'll work with it. We'll work with what's there. That's fine. So they're all, a lot of them have got skulls on. That's got a terrifying face. That's a little castle-y type thing. It's not a cupboard, but at least it's got a door. So, it's got an element of a cupboard on it. Anything else that looks really nice? Not overly. That's quite nice. A shiny green thing. If that was blue, if that was a blue sort of shiny gem thing, I probably would choose that. Let's choose this one because it's got a door on it and that will suffice. So Cupboard Quest with this sort of little sort of towery type thing just there. And then we have to pick our MMO type. So we've got all these different types to choose. We've got a combat one. We've got a story one, a role-playing one, player versus player, casual, social, or free play. So as you can see, they've all got different purchasing prices, and this one has a starting technology of badges. So combat-focused games attract players who are focused on achievements as well as those who enjoy conflict. Achiever type and killer type players. Yeah, and I see already I'm thinking we'd go down a role-playing one. We'd have an RPG type one. Given the game is called MMORPG 2, it kind of makes sense to do this. And I have done a little bit of the tutorial just to make sure the game worked and I could record it and stuff. And for what I did play, although I don't know if it is particularly different for any of these other things, it did have things like inns and potion shops and things, which would suit a kind of role-playing type environment. So, that one there starts with a starting tech of badges. I don't know what that is, but okay. Story-focused games typically attracts explorers as well as more social players. So there, is that the same as the combat? 40 and 10. Okay, so 40 to buy the game itself and then $10 for a subscription. Starting text flight paths. Okay, and role-playing. A strong focus on role-playing, typically have a strong theme and encourage highly social play. I like the sound of that. Player versus player I don't really like. Casual, easy to pick up and play. There, I want something a little bit to get your teeth stuck into. Socializer players and free to play. That's surely going to be terrible. That's going to be terrible. I don't know how we make money at the start. We'd have to introduce loads of microtransactions, and that sounds hard. So it's either role playing or story. But I'm thinking role-playing. Role-playing sounds like a good thing for us. So let us go to here. So we'll start one of those. And now we have some starting stats. So we've got 4 points to spend. I assume we cannot take away the points from what we've got. So we've got 2 AstroTurf points, which gives us 4% to advertising. So if we up that, 6% to advertising. Okay, so we'd get a bit more from advertising. Fluff is plus 10% to theme exploration. These names are brilliant. I like these. Fluff. Hugs. Oh, we've got so many hugs. We've got so much going on in the world of hugs. Oh, this is lovely. Everyone just go around hugging each other and not bashing each other over the heads with great big axes. Plus 20% to socializing. Bling is achievements and loot. And Gibbs is 4% to combat. Well, I feel like we should probably put the bling and the Gibbs up a bit. We've got 4 points to spend, so we'll add a bit to there and a bit to there. 6% achievements extra. How about we kind of... Well, I think we should maybe add a bit to advertising, because that's going to help. That 2% might be quite handy. So how about we add a little bit to that, because that might bring in some more money or some more players or whatever, which will help us out. Theme exploration... We've already got 10% on that as well. Maybe we should add another bit to one of these. What about achievements and loot? Everyone loves a little bit of loot, don't they? So yeah, let's go for that. Let's add some more bling. Let's bling things up and then go to next. So here we go. Games to create, cupboard quest, role-playing, all these bits and bobs. I've done the tutorial, so I should be able to cope with what we've got on board. But yeah, I might need to pause it a little bit and just have a look around at what we're doing. But okay, I think we're ready. Let us go forth and create cupboard quest. And here we go. So this is the world where we are going to design and play Cupboard Quest. And it looks very, very lovely. It looks really pretty from up here. It looks like a sort of a patchwork quilt of all these different colours and things. It looks very lovely. I also do like the fact that we've got this big landmass here. So there can be a lot of adventuring going on here. But then we've got some islands. And maybe we could use these islands as challenges for higher level players. We could stick really terrible monsters on here or put in really tough dungeons or however it works on these islands. So maybe they could be for your higher level players. But of course, there is an awful lot going on here as well. I think I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself there because at the moment we've got nothing at all. We've got nobody playing and no buildings and no anything. So yeah, what we need to do right now, we need to pick a place for people to start. So these are all different regions and we need to buy one of these regions and then implement it. So set it all up and put down taverns and start points and respawn points and all that kind of stuff. So we need to pick a region. I'm thinking this one looks pretty good. I like the look of this one because it's connected to several other regions. It's connected to 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5. So when we want to expand, we've got a good choice and we can expand out either side. And also it seems to have green trees and purple trees, which is fascinating. So what we can do is we can zoom in and have a little look at what's going on. They're not trees. They are gigantic mushrooms. Oh, I like that. I think we choose here to start. I think that looks like a good place. And of course, it's by the coast as well. So maybe the story could be that you come in by boat or something if we want to put a bit of narrative in. So you can click this. This thing picks up here. So this is called Hillstone Valley. So this region is Hillstone Valley. And it's got a terrain type of fields, mushroom groves, forests and desert. Okay, so fields must be down this end then. Desert's up the top end because that looks a little bit... This looks greener, like a field. That looks red, kind of like a desert. And then we've got ourselves a bit of mushroom grove and a forest on this side. Okay, what if we change the forest? I mean, can you switch this round? Does that cost us money? No, it doesn't cost us money. So we've got $99,050. Which is an odd amount to start with. Do you know what? I like the fact that we had a mixture. Let's switch that back. Let's go for fields, mushroom groves, forests and desert. Do we want to make the rest of it a field? Does that change the top end? No, that did very little in fact. Do you know what? Let's put it back to desert. That's probably fine. A nice mix of sort of styles. So we want to go and buy that. So I think we need to start here and get this underway. Right, so it was one of these buttons somewhere, wasn't it? Was it network? Was it terrain? One of these buttons lets us buy a thing. Not raise region, activate region. There we go. So we'll activate this at the cost of $5,000. So not a tiny amount of our money there. So we'll activate that. And now we own this. So that is now on our grid and we can do stuff with it. So you can see up here, we've got all these different goals as well. So we've got a few global goals. to reach 100 subscribers. But now here, in setting up Hillstone Valley, we're not being tutorialed, but we're being, some friendly hints are appearing. So we need to construct a respawn point and construct an inn. What I'm thinking is, should we set things up just maybe here, maybe in the middle? Maybe in the middle between the trees and the giant mushrooms. That might look quite fun. That might look quite good. You can zoom all the way down, by the way, and have a look around at what it looks like at a sort of a player eye level. They're quite amazing and quite terrifying. They're a bit scary. I like that, though. The trees are absolutely massive. Good grief. Okay, yeah, I think we set up in the middle. So let's set up our little sort of town area just here. And I'm thinking what we do is we make this a kind of a player hub. And then we can have some monsters over here and then some monsters in the desert and maybe some monsters kind of over the edge just here or whatever. So first things first, however, let's get these things done. Let's get a respawn point put in. So right now I'm going to need to remember some of this. Right, hang on a minute. It is scenery, I believe. Or is it buildings? It might be buildings. There's inns. There. A respawn point. So the respawn point looks like a kind of a spooky graveyard type thing. So if you die in combat, you're going to respawn there. So this isn't a starting point. A starting point is a different thing, but we'll put the respawn point down. Oh, and it's relatively small. Okay, well, if we're going to build ourselves a kind of a centre, why don't we put this just out near the... Oh, we can't put it over too near that way because it will knock down... Putting that there means that those trees vanish. It's not that near, I don't think. But okay, fine. Well, we won't put it quite there then. Right, we'll twist the camera around. How about we put it... how do we rotate it there? Free rotate with... Oh, lovely. Yes, we can do all sorts of fun rotating. So if we zoom in, let's put that over there. So we'll place that... Oh, no, on the corner of that there. Da-da, and it magically appears. It sort of beams in, which is marvellous. So there we go. So we've got that thing in. Oh, hang on. We've got like a sort of a mini Stonehenge type thing going on. Just one henge. Stonehenge. Let's call it Stonehenge. We've just got one tiny henge there. That's good. Oh, I like that. Right, and then we need to construct an inn. So an inn is where people go and hang out. This is the sort of the social aspect of things. So we can build a small inn or a proper inn. I'm thinking let's get a proper one in. The small inn is inexpensive but serves a smaller number of players. That's 1,000. We've got 93 grand. Let's get this done. Maybe we should build around the henge. Maybe that's what we should do. Maybe we should get stuff constructed around this stone thing. This could be our focal point, maybe. Maybe it's an important thing. Yeah, let's put that there. So we'll get an inn placed. Oh, it looks very dark. There we go. So you'll notice at the minute that these things are kind of flashing this way. They've got this sort of red effect on them. And that's because they're not connected to a network of any kind. So there's no bandwidth going to them. So we've kind of got them in the game, if you like, but there's no bandwidth providing any sort of traffic to them. So we need to go, I think, to here. So if we go to network, we can build uplinks. So network uplinks bring bandwidth in and out of the MMORPG. They light up as they fill with bandwidth. They cost 1,000 per day to run. So we do not want to have too many of these because we will find ourselves very, very quickly going broke. So yeah, we definitely don't want to have too many of these. So let's place one of these down and let's place it. I mean, it doesn't matter where it goes, I don't think. Let's put it just there. So yay, right. Okay, we have ourselves an uplink, which is marvellous. And now we need to do some cabling to transport bandwidth around the place. I think that's what we want to do. That is fibre. Oh, there's a choice. Network fibre carries bandwidth quickly and efficiently, but doesn't provide access to its surroundings. Whereas network cables provide a bit of a sort of an area around them where, there you go. Yeah, so you can see this area is then covered with bandwidth. So what we want to do is we really want to kind of cover this whole region in a zone of bandwidth. So whatever we place, oh, that's too long. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. Hang on then. It can only be so long. Oh, hang on a minute. How can we, if you hold Alt while clicking, we'll undo a waypoint. Oh, okay. I kind of like it being connected. Oh, it can't cross itself. Oh, okay. Never mind. Right. So that'll cover just there. Okay. And that will do the job. I'll double click to finish the cable. So that cost about 2 grand. Ouch. That's quite expensive. And then that can come out from there. I want to cover this area. I just want to make sure that it's all done. So then if we do need to go and build some stuff, I don't have to worry about clicking on this. And essentially remembering this, because I probably will forget. So yeah, let's make sure that we've just got this area covered. I think that has done the job there. We've spent a little bit of money on it, but now the whole region is connected to some sort of bandwidth. So the moment that says no bandwidth source, is that because we have paused time? There we go. Now you can see the data is streaming in, and hopefully they should then materialize at some point soon. So I think they're being activated. So this little cursor here is somebody activating these things. So it's one of our developers, one of our staff going through and activating stuff. So there we go. Look, they're no longer flashing red. So they are now active things. And we go in here and look, they're not kind of terrible and shadowy anymore. They've got nice sort of, they've got color to them, and they're not just sort of grayed out, which is marvelous. So we've got two things in. I noticed this up here is flashing on and off, which I think is saying that we could actually open up now. I think that would be a terrible idea, because at the moment, this whole game involves an inn and a graveyard and a henge. So yeah, I don't think that's what we should do right now. I think we need to get some more stuff constructed. So let's get ourselves, or we can put scenery down. Oh, okay, right, hang on. Let's get some more of this in. So we've got an inn. That's good. A tavern is a social hub. I mean, I don't know what the difference is between an inn and a tavern, but let's put a tavern down, because why not? So taverns serve as a social hub. Players who are feeling lonely will visit them to try and meet other players. Okay, well, let's put a tavern down on the other side of our henge there. Where is the front of the tavern? Where? Ah, there. Yes, where the door is, of course. Right, so pop that there. So we'll drop that in. I imagine because the game is paused, we won't see that becoming active. I think the person, our developer, needs to go from here to activate it. So yeah, whenever we put something down, one of our team at Cupboard Quest HQ has to go and activate it. So you'll see a little cursor kind of come out, which isn't us, but a little cursor will come out. So one of our members of staff is going to sort that out. Then what have we got? Shops. These are important. We need all of the shops. A potion shop. Oh yes, absolutely. Can we have some paths? Can we put some nice pathing in? Yeah, let's build ourselves some path. There's a mountain pass and a wall. Oh, that could be very exciting. Right, let's get a path in. I kind of want to get a path around here, around our henge. Although I think I might have made it slightly... Oh, yeah, okay, it was slightly big there. Okay, so can we bring it round like this? I'd like it to be more curved than this, but never mind. I wanted it to sort of be round. But yeah, I like the idea of them being able to walk around this path, which is where all our main buildings are going to be. Crosses itself. Well, yes, I wanted to reconnect. I wanted to connect just there. That would be ideal. Does it not connect back up then? Can I not connect? Why is it snapping to just there? Ooh. Okay, right. Early access. That's gone a little bit weird, hasn't it? Let's connect that up to that. And that up to... Hang on, is that connected? I think that's connected. Okay, and then let's put a path down here toward the respawn point. So we'll have that over there. And now there's a little path for them to walk around, which is marvellous. So they can stroll around on this path. Right, let's go and get our buildings back in. So shops. Shops. Let's put the shops over this side. So we'll have ourselves a potion shop, which looks very good. I do like that. It's got a giant potion on the back. So we'll pop that just there. Let's get one of those in. And then it's very important that we have ourselves a regular shop. So we can have... Oh, look at it. It's like a little market stall. Oh, I like that. So we'll have one of those just tilt it round ever so slightly. There we go. So put that there. And then the final shop was a blacksmith, I believe. Yep, there we go. So this is to get your fancy weapons and stuff. So let's swivel that round. That looks great. Oh, it's kind of like got an anvil built into it. That looks marvellous. Okay, so we'll have that just there. So we've got a little parade of shops on that side, which I do like. Oh, we've lost one of the mushrooms. Oh, no, we've lost a mushroom. Never mind. We're still in the shadow of many a mushroom. It's all fine. So there we go. So we've got our little setup going on, which I do like. We also need to put a landmark in. I think the tutorial had us put a landmark in. This was quite big. It's like a big kind of clock towery thing. It will make sense for it to go here. I don't want it to knock our henge over, however. I think that would knock the henge over. I don't think that's going to. So let's just put... Has that clock tower got a door of sorts? Or is it just a fancy tower? I don't know. Hang on. Let's just spin it round and have a look. Okay, is there a way? There's the stairs on the way up. Okay. Let's put that then where's the bottom bit? There. So the bottom bit's going on that side. So we'll pop that there, so it doesn't get in the way of our lovely henge. And that appears, and there is the clock tower with the clock facing in a most useless way indeed toward no buildings at all. But never mind, it's fine. They can walk around here, get a bit of exercise, look at the clock. Okay, so we've got all those things in. That looks very, very good. So we've got a respawn point, we've got shops, we've got taverns, we've got inns. So now we're going to need some NPCs. We're going to need some people, because at the moment we've not really got anybody around. It's a very empty place. So people are going to want some quest givers. So quest givers, unsurprisingly, give people things to do. So I think what we'll do is we can place a quest giver. I mean, outside here is an obvious thing, isn't it? That seems obvious. But also, can we have one that stands in the henge? I quite like the idea of that. The henge quest giver. And then let's have one just sort of, I don't know, maybe on this corner here. Maybe on that corner there. Just to give some quests. And I think we can click on them and they can... I think we can do stuff with them. Yeah, we can add new quests. So currently, the quest that this person is giving, that generic quest giver is giving, they want to search for a sausage. Okay. Search for a sausage. We haven't got a butcher's. Go to the potion shop, restock your potions, and return. Are we restocking the potions with sausages? And then the other quest is find the town council, go to the inn, and set it as your new home. So I think now they're just doing quests with what they've got available. I think we need to get some monster zones in. I think we need some areas of baddies. So this is where we can set monster zones, or we can place an elite monster if we so wish. So let's get ourselves a monster zone. So what monsters do we have? We have got ourselves crocodiles, spiders, and kobolds. Okay. Crocodiles would make sense over here, maybe, by the sea, because, you know, that's where crocodiles live and such. So let's get ourselves a little area over here of crocodiles. So let's just get ourselves a crocodile-infested coastline. So that's fun. So we'll do that, and I think all the crocodiles are there. Yeah, there they go. They're just sitting there, being crocodile-y and snapping away. So they've got crocodiles, which is fun. I think we need one of each of these really. Kobolds. That's going to be the big. This is going to be the big bad. So we're going to put some kobolds up here as we go into the desert. So let's get ourselves an area of kobolds. How about we get a path? Let's have a path, and it can go from here. Maybe past the back of the tavern, as it were, like that. I mean, how big can we make these paths? Oh, they can be absolutely massive. Let's have a great big long path that goes to, say, there. So pop that path in. So, yeah, the path is sorted. And then I'd like it to branch off. So that path can go sort of that way, maybe. So one path could go up there. And this path could go sort of over in that direction, arbitrarily sort of over there. And then here, I want to have a little bit of a fighting area. Not on the crossroads, because that would seem mean. In fact, do you know what we could do? Can we have a quest giver on the crossroads? Yeah. Oh, I like that. We'll have a little quest giving person on the crossroads. So what do they look like, actually? Hello, quest giver. What do you look like? Oh, you're like an orc. Oh, that's exciting. You look a little bit cross, but okay. And you're a bit floaty, I think. Are you on the ground? Looks a little bit like you're floating just there. But okay. So yeah, an orc quest giver just there. That's good. So let's zone out now an area just here of kobolds. So this is going to be the big area where people are going to want to go. Because fighting crocodiles is probably fine. Fighting kobolds, that's where the action's at right there. So let's just push that out to there. So that's quite a big area. I am acutely aware that we don't have infinite money. we need to make sure that we don't blow all our budget. And then spiders. I think spiders could be a relatively small area over here. So let's just put an area of spiders in the sort of near these trees, because spiders live in trees. In fact, can we put it around the bottom of the trees? Oh, I've made 2 spider areas. Hang on. Erase the spider area. Get rid of the spiders like that. And then place. Can we place it? Yeah, there you go. You have to click inside it to expand it. Okay, yeah, let's put that in the trees, look, like that. So in the spider, in fact, why don't we just put it under there, look, like that. So the spiders can live in the trees. Erase it from the edge there a little bit. That gets us some money back. Yay! Profit! We've made some money. Right, game done. Okay, so that's now got a spider area as well. So we've got 3 areas. And I think as well, we need a start point. Now, how do we create ourselves a start point? We will put some set dressings in and some scenery and stuff. Where is, however, the start point? Because at the moment people can't join. Okay, I'm not entirely sure where it is, but I think what we need to do is, I think we need to kind of open, if you like. We need to launch the game and then we can put an entry point in. I'm hoping that's how it works. However, one thing we might want to do is we might want to build a capacitor for our bandwidth. So where it accumulates unused bandwidth and provides it again if there is a shortage near them. I mean, that makes sense to just pop one, say, over here, near where all the action's going to be. So why don't we just put one of those, I mean, does it have to be connected? I don't know. We'll put one of those just there, and that can then start storing bandwidth. And then if we lose bandwidth over here for whatever reason, if it's immensely popular, which clearly Cupboard Quest is going to be, then yeah, it can start sort of spilling bandwidth back out into here to make sure that nobody sort of misses out on the experience. So I think we've got a lot of stuff. I mean, there's a lot of other stuff we can do. We can place scenery items. There is a heck of a lot of scenery. There is all sorts of stuff. What's that? It's a shiny crystal thing. Oh, it's a massive shiny crystal thing. Oh, can we put a shiny crystal thing up here? Oh, yes. Yes, we can. Shiny crystal thing, I summon you. Can we have another one on the other side of the road? Oh, I like them. Oh, they're very good. Yes. Oh, can we have all sorts of different ones? Are they all the same? There's 3 types. I mean, I guess we could, yeah, look, let's just do that. And then we'll just drop a few of these around. Yeah, and we can rotate them and stuff. So we can make them look a little bit different to each other. So let's just drop a few of these around here. And this could be like, I'm trying to think of the narrative of Cupboard Quest. This could be some sort of like Crystal Valley or something like that. That's what we could call this area. Call it Crystal Valley. And yeah, this is, you walk through these crystals and get to where the kobolds are. Yeah, I like that. Okay, and one in there. Okay, marvellous. How does that look when you actually walk into it? Oh, come out of the scenery bit for a second. Away with you. Oh, that looks great. I like that. Walking through these towering kind of crystal caverns almost. Okay, that's good. Like a crystal chasm. Okay, so we'll have that. There's loads of other scenery. There's loads. Oh, we could complete our henge if we so wished. I like the fact that we'd have just the one henge. I like a single henge. I don't even know what that is. That's just a giant flower. Okay, can we put a giant flower just there for no reason? Yes, we can. Hooray for the giant flower. Ah, what's that? So like swamp. Yeah, look, the crocodiles. They should have these sort of things around. These sort of knotted, sort of viney, spiky, sort of tentacly things. Maybe a few of those would look quite good in this region. Because, you know, if there are crocodiles there, it's going to be a bit swampy, isn't it? So we'll throw some of these things in. Yeah, this is great. And I possibly should keep an eye on my cash, but I'm not going to do so because this is fun. So there we go. Oh, there's loads. Oh my goodness me. What's that? It's a little cart. Oh, yes. Hang on. Can we put a cart just in the middle of town for no real reason whatsoever? Yes, we can. Oh, yes, indeed. Just adding scenery for no reason. What is that? Oh, it's a fancy... Oh, it's a signposty thing. Yeah, can we have that? Can we have that on the corner? Oh, I like this. This is very good. Hang on. A signpost here would be good because that actually does signpost to places. So we could put that there and say... hang on, like that, I suppose. No, because you're going to be going out the place. Oh, whatever, it's fine. It's a signpost. And then one up here might be a good idea to help you, figure out where you're going eventually. So to the left and to the right. We don't know what's there yet, but yeah, we'll get there. What else is there? What's this little thing? A bookcase? It's a bookcase. Yay. Okay. And a thing, a stall thing. And a pointy thing. I don't know what that is. What are all these things? I don't know what some of those things are, but I'm sure they're brilliant. What's that? Like a little... Oh, is that like a sort of a burner? Like a log burner type thing? A fire. So, you put something in it at the top and it would be a fire, I assume. Let's put one of those opposite the tavern there. Right, let's stop. Oh, there's so many things. There's a windmill. Hang on. Yeah, there. Yes. Oh, we can make a whole little villaging area. Oh, this is wonderful. Yes. Oh, there's a tower and all sorts of things. Oh, well, there we go. Oh, this is wonderful. We could just make a little bit over here where there's just a whole village of stuff. All these different bits and bobs. Oh, that's marvellous. Yeah, I'm liking that. Also, I do want to put some houses in. I do want to drop some houses in. I think there are, set dressings. Look, you can just put things in. So we can have ourselves a little house or kind of a wooden structure thing. That looks more like a kind of castle. That looks dwarven, I would say, because it's got cogs and wheels and it's made of stones and metals and things. That looks quite nice. I like that. So how about we get ourselves a path? Maybe we could have a path down toward the crocodiles. And let's just sort of bend that path round like this. Connect it up to there. And then along there, could we put ourselves a few of those houses? Because I like these. They look very nice. So we can do this. What we'll do is we can drop that house in. And then I think what happens is, it changes the house look. So now the house is not the same as the other one. So it's not just a load of generic buildings that are all the same. Oh, and it's moving the ground around. Well, that's fancy pants, isn't it? It's adjusting the ground to fit with the buildings that we've put with it. Oh, yeah. So we get a little street look. So it feels a bit more real and lived in and stuff. I don't know where the door is of that place. Where is the door? Oh, there. It's on that side. So yeah, we could drop that there. And I think there is something. Oh, have we just used up all our bandwidth? Have I just used up all our bandwidth on stuff? That building is not lit up properly. Oh, dear. Right, hang on a minute. We'll put that one in. Is that also struggling? Yeah. Okay, right, hang on. Let's just look at this concept here. You can add kind of bits, blocks as they call it. So we can add a block onto this building here, say. We could just make this a great big, long building if we wanted. As like it could be like a row of terraced houses almost. Because I think there is add a door as well. There's like add entrances. So yeah, look, we could just have a little row of, like maybe that's like a terrace street or something. Oh, I like that. That's very good. And you can build the blocks upwards as well. So this one here could have a big towering bit on the end. Okay. Right. I think I might need to stop building things and doing all that. I think we've got everything in. I mean, hopefully the grid will be able to sustain all this silliness. And I'm nowhere near even done. I want to put in a little farming area just here with like the windmills and things. But right now, I think maybe let's move time on. Let's see actually what goes on with this. So let's hope that these things actually work, because people are going to go and click them. There you go. Look, you can see our employee going and clicking things. So the employee has got to activate lots of stuff. So they're going through, they're clicking on all these houses, making them sort of real things in our world. Right, that's that. Right. They've all clicked into life, which is marvellous news. Right, quest givers. Where are you, quest givers? Right, what quest do you offer now? Let's give you a new quest. There we go. Go to the spider zone and kill 5 spiders. You issue a new quest. Go to the blacksmith shop and buy a weapon. Okay. So yeah, your ones aren't as exciting. You've got a sort of a killy quest. Can we change the quests? Oh yeah, we can. Change task. Change task. New target. Select new destination. Oh, I've broken it. Abandon. Yeah, I'll just leave you on what you are. Because that would have gone horribly wrong. And then you, quest giver over here, go to quests. You're killing crocodiles and you're killing more crocodiles. Cull or kill the crocodiles. Take your pick. Okay, so I think we're ready. I think we're ready to now upgrade, and I think this is where we open. So here we go. Right, so we're about to release a major version, pick an upgrade, and so we upgrade to a starting point. And then we've got this tech tree down here. I don't know how we get upgrades. I don't know whether we earn XP as our characters, our players earn XP or whatever. But yeah, we get all these things. And I see one of them started with badges, didn't it? One of the types started with badges, and another one started with flight paths. But look at all these things you can have. You can have world history and arenas and leaderboards and guilds. Oh, guilds could be very exciting. But right now, starting points. Let's have that. Let's release into version 1.0.0. And now we need to put down our little intro thingamabob. So where is it? So how do we get our starting point now? Where is that? There. So add a starting point. When a new player joins your game, they'll appear from a starting point. If you have more than one, new scribes will be divided between them. Okay, so let's go and place this. So it looks like a kind of a magic portal-y thing. So how about we put it very much in the centre of town? maybe if you put it here, then you can see the time on the clock tower. Yes, there we go. Now, I don't know which way they're going to come through it. I don't know if there's a front or a back to this thing. I'm not entirely sure. I assume they can come through it either way. So let's put that there. That puts them near the shops, the inns, the houses, the henge. So there we go. We'll place that, and we are ready to go when that thing eventually stops regenerating or whatever it's doing. Is it in? Oh no, here comes our clicky. Here comes the clicky person. Here comes a staff member. Clickety click. And it's done, and some weird stuff is going on. Oh, there's a giant cursor. There's the crystal that we're getting there's a tree. Lovely, lovely underneath of trees. There's the bottom of some mushrooms. Oh, there's a stone with some scribble on it. Are we getting an intro sequence? Oh, I like this. This is an intro sequence. Trevor Powell did the code and design. Good job. Oh, lots of people did the artwork. Oh, look, it's our wonderful place. This is great. It's got all sorts. It's got like nice slow-mo things going on. Okay, so look, and there's our little village. We've only just started with all the houses going down the hill and the terrace. It's a cover quest. Oh, it's got the name. Yes. Oh, that was a wonderful moment. I like that. And Asden is our first person. Hello, Asden. How are you? So we can click on you and find out stuff. So you're setting a new home. So you're traveling to a new place. Your real name is Juana Castillo, and you are an explorer. So you like having a wander about. Well, we've got some great places for you to explore. We've got loads of places. We've got forests, and there's some giant mushrooms, there's crocodiles, there's the ocean, there's a henge. What more do you need? So, yeah, you've got no demands, and your expertise is guru. Okay. You've been connected for a little while. Right, inventory. You've got an unsuitable weapon, so you're going to want to go and get a weapon. There's quite a lot of people. There's an awful lot of people coming in. Welcome to Cupboard Quest, everybody. This is marvellous. Our first person, Asden, has a budget of $16, but a bank balance of $723. They're not addicted, so the bank balance is locked. They've set their home. They've picked up a quest. They've thought, this is the order. They've logged in. They have thought the scenery is really nice. Yes, it is. I have tried to do this. They've picked up a quest to set my home, and then they've picked up another quest. Okay, and they've got stats. So each person has stats. So they're liking the scenery. They've not advanced much yet, but yeah, you've literally been in the game about 1 minute. My goodness. Somebody's got some XP. I guess because somebody's bought a weapon or something like that. Oh, this is marvellous. And I think, yes, there we go. Doing a quest, search for a sausage. Okay, wonderful. I think we can favourite them. I feel like we should favourite Asden as our first player, as the very first person that joined Cupboard Quest. I think we should favourite you. I don't know how we can find our favourites once we click off you, but it's fine. We'll go with it. We'll work with it. I'm sure it's okay. Oh, he's got a star above his head. Got a little star now. Right, does everyone look the same? Yeah, everyone looks like little Vikings. Everyone looks like Vikings. Oh, look, they're all being social. There's a little social gathering going on. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, they're all using emoji faces. This is wonderful. You're talking about food, and everyone, Omar's joining in, and oh my goodness me, Gwalt Maiban, Omar, Samon, Astar, Selexan, and Cathurl. They are absolutely loving it round here. This is the place to be. This is the social hub in the shadow of the henge. This is marvellous. Here comes Asden. So yeah, you guys, you weren't there at the beginning, man. You weren't there when it started. Okay, I've only just realised that this cart thing that I put down is utterly massive. That thing is huge. I thought it was a little cart. I was going to make a market, but that's not going to work, is it? Unless our players decide to just grow quite large. Ooh. What? Did you just activate something? Did you just have to activate something? Okay, you've gone back into there. Now, there are things we can do whilst we play. There are things that we can do. We can interact with the world. So we can instantly heal people if we want to. Now, I imagine that might frustrate some people because obviously we're fiddling about with their settings and whatever, but it might make some people happy. They might be like, yay, we've been healed. Where are you going, Mr. Developing Person? Into the potion shop. Was that not activated before? Okay, maybe I've set them too much to do and we've opened and they're still trying to get stuff sorted. But we can also kill things. We can kill monsters and stuff. We can revive people. And we can take control of things as well, which sounds marvellous. Right, I'm a bit concerned that our person just keeps going into here to activate it. Have we got enough bandwidth going on? Have we got plenty of this stuff happening? No, network is what we want. It looks okay. It looks all right to me. There's lots of stuff flashing around the place, but there's nothing. It's not going dark anywhere. I mean, nothing up here is really using any bandwidth. I guess this area is a bit, but okay. Asden has bought a new weapon. Oh, it tells us the updates of our buddy, of our favourite, is telling us what they're up to. Asden's bought a new weapon. Streamer event upcoming. Popular web influencer Kitten Purple. Okay, they sound wonderful. Has announced they'll be live streaming themselves playing our game. That should be good publicity for us. They'll be connecting on day 2 at around midnight. What are we on? Day 1 at 3:20. Oh, right. So we launched at midnight. Okay. I mean, if it's midnight one place, it's probably midday somewhere else. So, yeah, okay, fine. So there's a little while to go until that's going to happen. Okay, that's fine. So, we need to keep an eye out for that. So we want to make sure that things are looking pretty good for us on day 2 at around midnight, because obviously if this streamer joins and the network's crashed and everything's terrible, then they will not give a very good impression of things. Okay, gotcha. I've realised that we haven't put any guards down, and it says their guards serve 2 purposes. They fight any monster who gets too close, and they give directions to lost players, useful for protecting towns. That might be quite handy. So how about we put ourselves a guard? Let's put a guard just here, and let's put another guard over here, because that's where there's a signpost, and somebody might wonder where that's going. So yeah, there you go, a guard. What are you? I don't know what that is. You've got amazing whiskers going on, but I don't know. I know you're wearing a candle on your head. Okay, fine. Well, you crack on, guard face. You keep doing what you're doing. And the other guard you're the same. Okay. Right, so there's lots of people doing lots of things. Has anyone ventured down to monster territory yet? Has anyone gone fighting monsters? I see, maybe now there's guards, maybe people will now be able to go and find where the monsters are. Because before there might have been a bit, well, I don't know where the monsters are. Where am I supposed to be going? Whereas now, maybe people will go find monsters. I mean, is that a bit far away? Maybe that's a bit far away. And maybe we need a path to go down toward the spiders. Maybe we'll implement a bit of a path. So, yeah, let's get a path from here. And it could cut through. Maybe it could cut through and... I mean, can we go round here? Ooh. Old Windle is the first to reach level 2. Oh, well done, Old Windle. Good job. So maybe, yeah, we'll do that, look. We'll have a path doing that, and then it can rejoin itself like that. And then, yeah, I don't want that path bit there. Away with you, path. I don't want the path. There we go. And now Asden has reached level 2, so he's not far behind. So now I've got a path that goes down to the spiders. I mean, do we want some more scenery on here? Place some more scenery. We want some more sort of foresty looking scenery. So some more trees. Oh, the trees are utterly massive. Can we shrink the trees? I was thinking more smaller trees. Okay, I mean, that is smaller. That will destroy the path. Let's put a tree just there. Zoomp, there we go. Beaming in a tree. Can we have smaller? No, that's massive. That's bamboo. Okay. Oh yeah, I wanted to put, what's that? Is that like a withered? Yeah, it's like a sort of a big dead tree. Okay, that's a bit scary. What can we put down here? Oh, how about some stones? Can we put some stones down this side? Yeah, let's put a stone just there to welcome people to Spider Town. Yeah, there we go. That looks good. And then another, maybe a little stone just there, because that's fine. And then maybe a spiky thing. There you go. Nice spiky thing just there. These are more sort of, these are the size, look, because they're not utterly massive. So yeah, we'll put a few of these things around. We'll put one just there and one there. And then that looks so pretty in a sort of spiky plant sort of way. Yeah, we don't want any of those things in. They're all sort of towns and things. There's a well. There's a well. It's probably utterly gargantuan compared to the size of our people, but there is a well. Okay, let's drop a well in just there, because that looks fun. Okay, marvellous. Right, so we've got a well in. Oh, there's so many things. There's so many things. What's that? Oh, hang on. There's like... hang on. That could go up here in the deserty area. We could have ourselves some, like, a rib cage of a thing. A long dead thing. Okay, that'll do. And Yeah, yes, absolutely yes. Let's put that, in fact, let's put that up here. So when you're coming up the path, you can see the big terrifying skeleton head. Yeah, oh, I like that. What's that thing? That is, oh, that's like a little skewer thing. Someone's cooking something. That's just a sign. That is a banner of some description of some crates and things. Okay, oh, there's a little campfire. Oh, can we put a campfire in this area? That'd be quite good. A little campfire. And maybe some boxes. Maybe to show that you could stay here. Kobolds are ahead. Be wary. So drop some boxes in. Like that. And then maybe a log where people have been sitting. Maybe that's where they sat. Yeah. Oh, Asden has logged out. Okay, well, thank you for playing, Asden. You've played for almost 6 hours, which is very good going. So, yeah, thank you. Good job. But one of our goals is to get to 100 subscribers, and we are on 97 subscribers right now, which is pretty good. That's actually quite nice. I like that. I'd like to get to 100 sooner rather than later, and that's looking pretty good. Oh, there's a little bit of... Someone's shouting ding. Why are you shouting ding? There's loads of people. We've got to 100. We've got 101, 102 subscribers. So our next global goal now is to reach 1,000 subscribers and configure a level 2 region and get 100 players to level 2. Okay. Now, the only thing is, I'm not entirely sure if anybody's fighting any of the monsters. I've not seen anybody kind of wander out of the village yet. Everyone's just having an amazing time just chatting to each other. There's just big groups of buddies just, chatting and doing emoji faces and having fun. These guys are over there having a chat. They're buying stuff from the shop. So, maybe we need our quest givers. Maybe we get a couple more. Let's get ourselves another quest giver and we'll change their quests just to be very specifically go and kill some monsters because you're not doing that right now. We've got loads of monsters in and no one's fighting them. Let's put one out here, look. And then we'll click on you and let's fiddle about with your quest. So, brutalize the kobolds. Yes. Add a new quest. Cull the kobolds. Add a new quest. Search for moldy plum. Okay. Right. So we're on to some... This is go kill some stuff. This is go kill some stuff. And these are fetch quests. Go to that and buy a weapon and return, which is locate beer, which is a bit weird. So change task. New target. Hang on. Can we say the spiders are a target? So there you go. Go to the spider zone, kill 8 spiders, and return. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, go and do that, quest giver, for level 1 quests. Okay, right. Let's see if people can do that. I mean, we've got 125 subscribers now, and they're all just, just gathered around here. I mean, I have no objections to that. If they're using it as a lovely kind of social hub, I am all for that, but... Hang on, who is this? Who are you? Ajax? Iax? Are you going to go and kill some spiders? No, not spiders. Crocodiles. Oh, yes. Oh, finally, somebody... Oh, no, look. And are they wandering off up here? To kill the kobolds through the Crystal Canyon. Okay, this is marvellous. Right, I want to watch what you do. I want to go and see you do some fighting of things. Let's move time on to the... Whoa! Let's slow down a little bit. That's very quick. Okay. Crikeys. Okay, so you've got to the end of the path. So now I assume you can see crocodiles in front of you, given that they're the green, snappy, angry things. Right, so killity kill. Okay, I want to keep you alive. Instant hit. Oh no, he's been killed by the crocodiles. And he was frustrated. Okay, right. Are the crocodiles a bit tough? I mean, I don't know how tough a crocodile is. But I only had a choice of 3 creatures to put down. Was it only 3? I'm fairly certain we only had 3 creatures. Hang on, where was the monster drawing thing? NPCs, yeah, there. We only had 3 monsters, didn't we? Yeah, crocodiles, spiders, and kobolds. Okay, right, let's get on this. Let's make sure that we have instant heal ready. We'll heal you up. Yes. Aegion, or Agion. And Old Windle is the first to reach level 2. Oh, I've not cleared that notification. Okay, right. I'm going to try and keep healing you up, sir. So there you go. So let's heal you up. So that's hit you. So heal, heal, heal. I'm just going to keep healing you so you can conquer this crocodile. So yeah, I'm just keeping you alive, my good sir. So you don't need to thank me. There you go. Look, you've got some XP and you've killed a crocodile. There are a lot of people making their way up here through the Crystal Canyon, though. This is marvellous. Okay, so they are all going to fight kobolds, are they? Is that what they're doing? Let's just move someone nice and quick because people... There you go. Look. You went and killed a kobold. Well done, Etigna. Nice work. Let's go through here. You're speaking to the quest giver. Piconrine. Yep, you have a chat with them. So then they presumably have got themselves a quest. How are you feeling about all this, Piconrine? How are you? You're very happy. You're a little bit addicted. I don't know if that's a word that I want associated with our game, but okay. Social, yeah, it's all looking good. Apart from get loot. Get loot you're not overly happy with. 6 out of 100. But everything else, you are enjoying a great deal. Okay, that's quite good. That's encouraging. Have you got yourself a quest? Have you got yourself a quest? Yes, you picked up a quest. And people are thinking that the scenery is nice. That is exactly what I want people to think. Because, you want to go to these places. You want it to be impressive. You want to be in awe of where we're going. This area here is a little bit empty and sad, as is this little place here. So there's some work we could do down here and some work we could do up here. But you know what? I think what we'll do is we will finish things up for now, because I think we have got things off to a great start. We've got ourselves 194 subscribers. I mean, does that earn us much money? Where's our money kind of thing? Finances. Okay. Day 1 results. Oh, because we've not even finished day 1 yet. So we don't know how much money we've got because day 1 isn't even done. Okay, well, we'll come to that at some other point then. But yeah, we've got 195 subscribers. So it's ticking up quite nice. 198. We've got almost 200 subscribers, which is brilliant. A little bit of positive buzz about it. Only one bit of negative. So, we've got a net positive response of 9, which is okay. Got a few people online, 202 subscribers. That's ticking up. That's brilliant. That's very, very good. So, and yeah, we've got stuff set up. We've got crocodiles. We've got spiders in the forest. We've got kobolds out in the desert. We've got Crystal Canyon. We've got a henge. It's all looking very, very good here. And there's loads of people. There's loads of people about, and they're all just loving it. They're all just having little social gatherings, which is brilliant. I love that. I think that's exactly what I want. Go on here, meet buddies, meet new friends, have some fun times, go and kill some monsters. What more could you want from an MMO? So I think we're doing very well. So we'll finish up for now. Of course, we're coming back to this. Cupboard Quest is nowhere even near complete. We've only just started with Cupboard Quest. So there is a lot more for us to do with this. But yeah, we should finish up for now and then return back at some point in the near future and carry on our Cupboard Quest adventures. If you have enjoyed this, which I really hope you have, because I have had an absolutely fabulous time with this. Dave at the wee hours was utterly right. Yes, this is very much up my street. If you have enjoyed this, then please do leave a like. That would be very, very splendid indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here in MMORPG Tycoon 2. Still a mouthful. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Oh no, not the piggy wigs. Want them to be healthy. Happy pigs, please. Raspberries, raspberries, raspberries everywhere. I went through and sold a load of turkeys as well, and they still come back. They're still coming back to haunt me. The soil moisture's coming down. We need rain. We need rain. What's going